have you seen anything like that?
You know how we normally clap it in? There you go. There's a clap. Cheers, mate. We're at
The library.
we're in the library. We are currently in the library at Royal Queensland.
And right down there, like sitting right, I'm probably like a putt from off the green away. Cam Smith.
Literally, Cam Smith's just sitting there. This morning, on the range, there's Foxy, like Ryan Fox. There's Cam Smith. There's Crow.
Yeah, Harrison Crow.
Harrison Crow.
Yep.
You've got Mac Boucher. You've got, is it Jordan Smith? He's out here, I think. Yeah, Jordan Smith.
Yep.
Some established golfers in the golfing world. And then just to the right of him, Richard Champion. Champs, man. Honestly, like,
Just wailing away with his 9-wood.
just hacking a 9-iron. Not the 9-wood. Seen him in the clubhouse earlier. I'm wondering how he was able to walk in with the 9-wood.
You know what? That range is for the players only, tour players only. And Richard just said, no, I'm a big deal in Brisbane. He's walked straight in and hit some balls. Probably put a couple of Pro Vs in the bag, I reckon.
So I guess for anybody that's unaware, we're at Royal Queensland. You've just played in the Pro-Am.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Is it the Oz PGA? That's what's...
Australian PGA.
Yeah, the Australian PGA is here this week. You've just played in the Pro-Am.
Yep.
Do you want to give us any insights? We filmed it. We filmed all 18 holes.
Play with Jed Morgan. I think he was on Live for a while.
He was on Live. You don't think he was. He actually was. This is news to you.
Yep.
In the last 20 minutes.
He was on Live. Hits a big ball. He won this 3 years ago. So he's a past PGA champion. Great bloke. I think it took about 2 or 3 holes before he just started absolutely rinsing into me.
Yeah.
And then that's all we asked for. I think he liked it because they were talking about when they play Pro-Ams, you can sometimes have major sponsors and it becomes pretty stiff. Can't really enjoy yourself. And it felt like he had a good time out there with us.
Yep. Yeah, he enjoyed it. Not enough to hang around and have a beer with us.
No.
I don't know.
He'd be practicing. That's what you
yeah.
need to do.
Also, you got called off for duties, so you had to go and do a couple of videos on the party hole.
Yep.
So maybe he was unaware that we were up in the clubhouse. We got Becca in here as well. Becca's not mic'd up, but I guess you're the producer for today, Becca. Yep. Braden Becca.
He could just tell us when we said anything incorrect.
Just
He'll be working overtime today, buddy.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, and I came up to Queensland a couple of days early, just for an overnight little stretch, just to go to the party hole, which is unbelievable, by the way. It is going to be that Saturday, Sunday, or the Saturday especially, because that's the $1 million that goes off.
Yep. So on the Saturday, you and I are on the party hole.
Yep.
Look, I'm not drinking until Christmas, but you need a couple of RDOs in between. So
We're on tour as well. You're on tour.
On tour. I think you're allowed to have a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 drinks whilst on tour.
Yep.
But what was a standout thing for you today? Good, bad, negative, different, what? Anything? Today's course.
The fairways are huge. Like, they're so wide. So, I mean, if you're missing fairways, which I did, but there's a couple of holes where it's hard to miss a fairway. That par 5 on the back 9 just felt like it was, or the front 9, I can't remember. It was just massive. It's the short game. It's the little tabletop greens. It's the grainy greens. It's everything grows into you, every chip shot. So you'll probably see the boys probably punt from off the green a fair bit. Jed was chipping a bit, and you can't get any raz.
Is that the Australian tie spinner? Just putter off the green?
Yeah.
Australian tie spinner.
But there was a couple of shots today where I hit it, I missed the green, and the boys were saying, "Oh no, you can't chip from down there. It's pretty tough." So, yeah, a lot of putting from off the green, I reckon, this week. I don't think you have to be long.
I don't think so.
It helps, always helps, but
yeah.
I think someone with a mint short game that can just, can hit some green regs. So these greens are tiny, all kidney shapes. Got to hit them in high. You just get no raz.
Because the greens are small, they're tiny, but even the ones that are large, they're so well protected. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So we're looking at the putting green out the back of the window, and literally you've got think of anybody that's about to play this week. They're all just standing there having a putt. It's actually really cool. But yeah, the greens are so well positioned that like the fat side of the green is perfectly protected by a bunker. It's a really strategic golf course that punishes somebody that's not in the right position. So,
how's the playing in a pro-am? So that pro-am, 17 holes, because the party hole's out of action because they had a massive storm come through and it blew the marquee roof off and they've had to rebuild it. So we only played 17 holes, took over 5 hours, and we've played. It was humid, you're sweaty. We've come up to have lunch and a beer. They're all out there practicing their putting, hitting range balls. It's just insane.
if you did that, you could probably be on tour as well. But we got other priorities. I'm joking, man.
Yeah.
No. But, in saying that, and this is definitely, I guess this is more of a positive towards you than a negative towards Jed. But I think you played pretty well, and I don't think Jed played too well. So, he's kind of met in the middle.
Yeah, I started badly. But that's no sleep, straight on the first tee, whack.
Yeah.
Good luck. But, yeah, once again, it's that just inside 100 game that they're just ridiculous at, around the greens.
How come, I'm sure you're aware of it, but I'm aware of it because I'm filming it. So when you're 60 metres in, the real yip station, pulling up, all aboard, hi, I've got 2 tickets to yip station.
You're driving?
When you hit that... Oh, no, hold on. Hammer's calling us. Hold that thought.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Actually, I do want to know. I want to at least get the question out. How come yours always spray short right?
Because Becca was telling me, and I know this, when I I have the face open and I'm meant to just use the bounce and I just shove my hands forward, which I've got my hands forward, the face is open, see you later, out to the right, short right.
Yeah, okay.
Every time.
Hammer, how are you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Self?
Fantastic. So we're recording right now. Let me just turn you around. So we've got Braden Becker who's producing the show today. But we're in the library here at Royal Queensland.
Oh, Bex, how are you, mate? Good, mate.
So we've been lucky enough. I'm not too sure who he was, but it said manager on his door. I don't know if it's clubhouse manager, general manager. I'm not too sure. But he said, yeah, of course, we've got a room down there that you can use. So we're down here in the library.
Beautiful.
It's fantastic.
Looking at Cam Smith and all that, having a putt right there.
Yeah, do you want to go show him how it's done? Or...
Nope. Absolutely not. I haven't had enough drinks.
How's he operate the putter? Is he a claw or is he a reverse grip? What's Cam do?
He's mentally stable and just holds it normally.
Holds it normally and just...
Bang, straight in.
Well, that's good. Have you guys played yet or are you playing this afternoon?
Played already.
And without giving any spoilers?
Not bad. Not
Up or
a bit of that. A bit of side action. Bit of this at the end. Bit of that at the start. Bit of that going. Yeah.
Beautiful.
But yeah, very.
Did Joel tell you how I smashed him in 4 holes the other day? But we were a team, obviously.
I watched it.
Yeah, no, we were a team. We actually make a pretty good team. Hopefully it's just not raining on that day. Because that really annoyed us. And at 5:30 in the morning, we didn't need it.
But you're not a team in the blitz. You're individual.
Nah, we are. We're working. We're going to be a team. We're going to bounce off each other nicely.
Oh, as in be friendly out there?
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Well, I don't know. I don't think I want to verse him, but yeah.
Yes, you do.
I need all the positivity if I can because, yeah, that was shocking golf.
How does it work? I've never done a blitz before. Is it an actual... Is it like, are we on it? We're not on a team. We're playing against each other.
It's 6 holes of stroke against each other and against the whole field. I think we can change the rules.
No. I want...
I mean, if my second shot in on 10's anything to go by, I'm probably going to win it.
Yeah, mate.
Did you see that thing?
I did.
Did you see that thing? The big high roping draw that just Tiger the artist zip back at the hole. Beautiful.
The one time where you actually have to hit essentially a snap hook. Yeah, you nailed it, mate. Well done.
Yes.
Yeah, good on you.
So I played at Yukon the day before we went and did that, and I was 34 points standing on 9, needed a 4 to have 36 points, which was the first 36-pointer I'd had on home soil in over a year, and thinned it straight into the lake, 1-2 skip over. I was telling Joel that as we were standing on 9 the next morning, did it again, straight into the water.
Incredible. 7-iron, just straight into the water. Skim off, easy bogey.
Actually, that was one question I had. Because that was filmed, does that count, even though it was only 4 holes, does that count as a round to the iron covers for Jolie or not?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely not.
No, but it's not 9. No, Beckett, the producers given it a no.
I think people should comment if that counts.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I agree. Comment if that counts. Obviously, it counts towards my 2 of 5 because we had no real stipulations on mine. But for you, I reckon that doesn't count.
does it not at least count 4 holes into a round? So, like, when I've got 4 holes to go, yeah, I'm not saying it counts as a round. Definitely, that's not what I'm saying. But when I have 4 holes to go on my 10th round, I'm taking them off and booting them into the lake, man. I'm hot.
Because we're gonna hang them up in the studio.
I'll go and get them from the lake, but I'm going to.
I'll tell you what, they'll float. They're made of wetsuit material. They'll float to the top. The Protex will learn to survive.
I'll give it one thing. They're a quality product, and they've ruined.
Yeah, they are.
They've ruined my life, so I'm real happy about it.
Well, yeah, it'll be funny. Well, your irons are just going to be in great nick for the next 10 rounds, so you'll be laughing. How many rounds have you played with them? Just one?
I've played 9 holes practice, not on camera, not for a card, and I've played 4 holes on camera, so the 4 holes count.
So you're 4 holes into 300 or into what, 180?
Yeah, whatever that number is. Yeah.
What's that?
I'm stoked about it, mate.
Yeah, good. I've just I've left the office. I'm down in the car park, sitting in a car, which I'm parked illegally in this car park, so that's good. No one will know. No one can find me. Now, I have, it's obviously my time to do the rules. When at the last time that I wasn't there, Joel stitched me up a little bit and you weren't great and I lost a point. So I thought that I should call it. What's the score? Does anyone know what the Guinness at Last Slice? Obviously, thanks to our great friends in the bridal party at Last Slice.
5-4.
Yeah, I think it's 5-4-1.
No, because he's racked up.
I got on the board last week.
Yes.
I think. So.
Yeah, 5-4-1, I think it is.
Yeah, he had bloody doozy.
Let's just call it 4-3-1 for just so we're all on the same page.
Okay.
4-3-1. Thanks to our great friends at Last Slice in the bridal party. I think they're controlling the Bucks, if my memory serves me correctly. They're doing the Bucks party.
Yeah.
So thanks very much to them. They got shops in Midland. They're in Bunbury. We're going down there probably next year at some point, and they're down in Smelling up as well. Oh. So they've got a few stores as they go along. This one is going to be a bit different. This week's been a bit haphazard. You guys are going away. That was last minute. We didn't record yesterday, and to be completely honest, I forgot to do some rules. So what I have done instead is on the back of last week when I mixed things up a little bit, I'm mixing things up again. This is still technically a rules segment, but it's not rules of golf. This is just I've got two things and we're flipping the rules as well. So there's 2 truths and 1 lie here. So 2 of what I'm about to say are real rules in the world, and then 1 of these is made up.
Love it.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 1 of these is going to be made up. You've got to pick the one that's made up. Is it A, in Queensland, Australia, it is illegal to own a pet rabbit unless you're a magician?
Oh.
Is it B, in the state of Maine, USA, it is illegal to keep your Christmas decorations up past the 14th of January? Or is it C, in the Dolomites in Italy, it is illegal to camp with groups of 7 or more?
It's just a guessing game. You've got honours, Chopper.
A, B, or C? Chop, you got honours.
It's literally, you just pick a number.
B.
And you know what? I'm just going to go C because he's gone B.
Hurry out, damn it, that's disappointing. It was C. Yes, yes. True. If you're a magician in Queensland, you have to have a license to own a pet rabbit. You can't have one legally. And yeah, it's illegal to have your Christmas decorations up in Maine after the 14th of January. Crazy. So Joel gets one back, 4-4.
Far out.
Excellent. There's 1 back on the board for Jolie Boy. I'm stoked about that. I needed it because it's been a big dry spell.
What's the rest of when are you guys back? You're leaving tomorrow, tonight?
No, Sunday.
Oh, well, here I am.
We're
No idea. What are you doing?
We are tomorrow. We're at Nudgee, playing the other 18 holes that didn't play the first time. So I think it's like Karai, and then it's like Bolka is the other 18. So Chopper's playing Bolka. Then in the afternoon, I'm playing Wynnum. Wynnum's one of my favourite words to say after Quinnen. I can't quit. So like Quinton, but you would just pronounce it like, hey, Quinnen, come over here.
What?
One of my favourites I've been getting really into is anything with a double L, just really getting on the Y, like million or billion, million.
Oh, really?
I've been enjoying that.
Big fan of pronouncing it vehicle. Like, big fan of that. Vehicle, yeah.
I like that.
Any golf coming up for you, Hammer?
Yes, I've booked in. I'm playing COD on Sunday. My brother Will gets back from, he's in New Zealand at the moment, so he'll come back. We'll play 18 at 12:09 p.m. So any of the patrons or anyone that wants to jump on board, just check this, the COD Sunday competition from about midday and you'll see a bloke that's eyeing off 50 points. Jeez, I felt cool.
That's one thing. Like, when you were putting stories up about how you were playing at Yokon, first thing I did was jump on my score and started looking at your scorecard and seeing how you're going.
Yeah.
Do you
So anyway, yeah, that's golf for me.
do you think that after playing in the John Day Classic that just a general Sunday comp seems so easy now that you've played under that sort of pressure?
It feels way easier, yes. And secondly, I realised how shit I played in the Classic when I just went back to my old swing. Yeah. So every time that I swing now, I really think about everything that you taught me, which is annoying because it works. But yeah, I realised how shit you play when I just forget everything and throw it out the window.
Yeah, it was looking loose, but yeah, if you can rein it in, yeah, another little 41-pointer, I reckon, would be lovely.
I'm a scratch. There's a scratch golfer somewhere in there. It's just buried.
It's like King Tootin's tomb under the pyramids, mate.
The Undertaker buried alive match. My scratch golfer is just dead, 6 feet under in a coffin, and he's just going to find his way out.
You just need the music to start playing, mate. You're on.
Exactly. Give me a couple of those bells. All right, well, I'm at work, so I'm going to get back there. But, hey, enjoy the week, enjoy the trip. I'll see you. You guys back next Tuesday?
Yes.
Well, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Got him. Got him. All right. Well, that's Hammer.
Very good.
Speaking of lessons, and he's, thinking about your swing. You got another message the other day. You got another message. I think it's the second time I've done it, where I've just said, you know what, I'm in a world of hurt and I need help.
Yeah.
We're going for a lesson. We're having a lesson.
Was that meant to be tonight?
I don't know, mate.
It might be maybe tomorrow. We'll go down to the Brisbane driving range. Is there a Brisbane sort of Golf Central driving range under lights? Wham!
Yep. I need help because it's ugly. It's getting ugly. The thing is, I thought I was playing bad at the Blitz last year. I looked at the footage of last year and my swing is 30 times better than what it is now.
You reckon like nervous and short just to get it done?
I think so, yeah.
Sorted it out.
It looks like too short. It's like very similar to like a John Rahm. Like that real short, inside, like tight elbows, like into the hip. Yeah. Very similar to that.
Distance.
327-metre drive.
Downhill.
And downwind. Very similar distance. I think it hit a sprinkler head, kick forward, doesn't matter. So we're going to get that lesson done. I need that. I'm pretty happy not even to record that. That's just more so for my mental health, that one.
When we played and I was on camera at Maylands, you were saying stuff like it's very hard to play golf in front of me because it's almost like someone's sitting over you judging every swing, and you start thinking about it more than you probably would have if it was someone else filming it.
Yeah, very much so. Because I know it's like the sigh of disappointment, even though you're not sighing, but I just know that you're thinking it. It's like, lower.
Saying that, the one hole you gave it a go, you nearly holed it. So
yeah, I know. I like weirdly. I try and go. You know what? I'm going to be stupid about this, and I'm barely going to lift my arms up above my hips, and it's like the perfect swing.
Yeah. Tight draw nearly goes in.
I'm basically like trying to put my hand in my pocket as a joke, and then I hit it nice, and it's just like a beautiful little right to left draw.
I say that to people, like they feel one thing, and I always say, the ball doesn't lie. So you might say, I was really flat and low. That can't be right. But then when you see the ball move a metre from right to left, you're like, you wouldn't have hit that shot.
It's crazy, eh?
So, yeah. I think you've got the advantage of constantly having your swing on camera to then see how it's going as well. That must help. Or makes it worse.
Yeah, it is, but it's equally like it's not in real time. I need like, I think in a perfect scenario, I go to the drive range. I don't try and record a reel or something for social media. I literally just have it up. I hit record. I hit 3 shots. I go back. I look at it. No, I can't even do that. I need to go and see a coach. This is why we're doing this, because I did that exact scenario. I hit half a dozen balls. I looked at the footage and I thought I was low. I'm not. I'm nowhere near it. And then I sent it to you and you're like, man, you're still so high.
Yeah.
I thought I was good, but I can only assess that after it's been done. To have a coach right there with me, like, that's the difference.
Well, how are the boys out here? Like, they've all walking around with a TrackMan. They're recording their swings. They're just making sure that their numbers are as close as they can get it before they tee off. It's well, unless you want to get a TrackMan for 30 grand.
You reckon we can get a TrackMan?
No, you.
Oh, I'm not getting a TrackMan, but do we know anyone that has a TrackMan?
You can get one at Cot. Have a go there.
Reckon? Okay.
Yeah.
So I put a story up on Instagram, and it was more so about the behind the scenes. So I know this is for the podcast, but our trip away here to Queensland, we're filming a behind the scenes of it all. So that'll come out, I assume, next Tuesday, maybe when we're recording the next podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I guess that's probably when it's going to come out. But I actually put up a story yesterday and just said, does anybody have any questions for the behind the scenes, or do you want it to be filmed different? People just sent through like great questions. Like questions that probably could just get answered here.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
So I thought, you know what, let's have a crack at that. You want me to fire away?
Go fire away.
Whilst I'm trying to find
Hey,
this.
I'll tell you what, I'm having a cider at the minute. Don't mind the cider. I didn't think I liked cider because it tastes too much like white wine.
You reckon?
Yeah, this one doesn't though.
That's a Summersby. I don't mind a Summersby.
Not bad.
But I reckon if you get the red one, that's more towards what you're thinking.
Well, this tastes like lollywog.
That's a sweet number, that one.
Yeah. All right, carry on.
Apples, grapes.
Yeah, apples and grapes, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to find this thing. Don't distract me, Becca. You're supposed to be producing the show, mate, and you distracted me. Let me find out. Can you speak for 30
Well, yes. So I'm meeting up. If you got social media and you follow a lot of golf content creators, there's a guy called Mac Boucher. He's the left-handed golfer that hits those big slices and big draws, and we walked past him a couple of times, and we are planning to play a game against him at Brookwater, so I'll take him on at Brookwater, which I don't know how much of a slinging draw or hook you can play around that place because the trees are pretty tight, but...
It's really... Oh, Jesus, that's very loud. It's straight away, immediately off the tee, it's sharp. So it's almost like if you're trying to sling one from right to left, you'll have to stand at the furthest point on the left to try and get it to work in. Otherwise, you'll just hit the tree that's right there on the tee box.
I don't think he can do it. I've got him here. He's going to have to hit the straight ball. He probably will be able to hit the straight ball. If he goes to slinger, do I just match him? Do I sling him?
He tees off and you have to match it.
I have to... Wait, but he hits a massive draw and I have to try and cut it because he's a lefty.
Do you want to play the game or not, mate? Give it a crack. Right. He's saying you can't hit a snap hook.
I can hit a snap hook.
I've seen about 4 of them.
I can hit a snap hook on a dead straight hole. That's how good I am.
Okay, ready? Actually, I need to take a whiz.
Oh, mate.
I know, mate. I've had a couple of RDOs.
No, pull through.
Getting through them?
Suck
All
it
right,
in.
here we go.
Clench the core.
Nip the... Oh, I'm not going to say that. We'll get banned. Speaking of getting banned, are we going to watch the Australian Open at Schmorsch, Melbourne?
We won't be there.
No.
I don't think we've got offered to be there, or there might have been a chance, but it's so hard doing this and then to go away next week and then to go away the week after for the Jack.
Oh, yeah,
Divorce.
we would have been gone away for 3 weeks, yeah. What, Becco? You have to talk, mate.
Do it for a living.
Oh, what? Oh, him. He's always
yeah.
touring, yeah. Oh, it must be hard doing your job. Braden Becker on tour.
His job's a lot harder than our job.
Oh, it must be hard to... Actually, I'm not going to carry on. I was going to say, must be hard to shoot 5 under each time. Yeah, it is, actually, yeah. Here we go. Okay. What's the... this is specifically, I guess, about Chopper, I guess. What's the channel's goals for the next 5 years for you and Chopper? Don't know.
That's the thing with this game. You don't know. Like, if you said to us, it would be playing in the Pro-Am, sitting in the library, watching Cam Smith doing a podcast. If you told me that a year ago, I would have said, hey?
Yeah, we'll do that. In 5 years, we'll do the same thing again.
Do you know what I mean? Say this same statement
Yeah.
Oh, we're in jail.
Oh, no, we've been locked up. I don't know. We've got no plans for the next 5 years. Whatever happens, happens. That's the best
When
part
you
about it.
just get like emails or a message, I'm going to be here. Would you guys like to play? And then you're off. That's how it sort of works. It's crazy.
Luke, hey, Jolie, just wondering if you can get back on the beers. It's more interesting when you do. Well, have a guess what, mate? I'm just having a couple of RDOs today for you.
We stood on the tee box today, and we were sweating because it's so humid here. And I said, we're going to have a beer after this because we had 2 hours to go. And Joel's like, I'm not doing it. And I said, well, surely on tour it doesn't count. And before I even said count, he was like, all right, I'll have one.
Yeah, too smart into that one. Because I felt like one. That's why.
It's just the 2 beers after a game of golf. Just like we went out there, we had a slog, didn't go well. I just need a beer. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we're not getting smashed.
No.
I've had like 15 cans. That's all. Nah. Number 2. What's the strategy? Oh, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Hold on. I should have read that before I started talking. Tassie trip, ?
Yes, but it's got to be timed correctly because I've seen so many horror stories where people have gone to Barnbougle and the wind has just blown them away and they couldn't even play a game.
I've had a thought about it. I reckon probably in the first third of next year, I want to go down there. I want to do a family trip. I want to go down with the wife and the kids. I want to go down there. I want to spend a week down there driving around doing the whole thing. And then in a perfect world, you then meet me after the week. They go home. I stay. You meet me there. Then we go, let's go Barnbouglesman. Let's go King Island, Cape Wickham. Producer, what's up?
7 miles well.
7 Mile.
Oh, yeah, that's
But I
new.
also, whilst there, I think we need to do Royal Hobart as well.
Yeah.
Tick that one.
I got a message from another place in Tassie. I would like to do the ones that people don't. Everyone does those. It would be good to go into the mainland
Oh, big fan.
and play some places that haven't had anyone come through
Yeah.
to do any filming or show it off. So that would be cool. We're all that way. You might as well.
I like that as almost like a series, playing like the top 2 inland golf courses that aren't popular. I don't know how you word that more
That was
better.
great. That was good.
You like that one?
That's good.
But the courses that don't, that aren't near the airport or that almost aren't within a drive of, the city. So, for instance, like Albany Golf Course in WA, great golf course, ranked 100 in Australia.
Yeah.
Got to get down there. It just is going to take us 5 hours to drive down there. Albany? Is it Albany? Yeah, it is Albany. Yeah. Yeah, 4 and a bit hours to get down there.
I love those like almost community run golf courses. I think they're awesome.
Yep.
Those like farmers do the greenkeeping. Everyone knows everyone.
Yep.
Almost like a tin shed is the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Those places are cool. Imagine finding something like that in Tassie.
I can't think of anything better. My perfect scenario, like, don't get me wrong, it's awesome sitting here, Royal Queensland, we're in the library having a beer. We just had, lunch after the Pro-Am. It's great. I love it. But I love finishing a round of golf and it's like a bit of a shed type setup.
Yeah.
There's a fire going. You've got the president, GM, groundskeeper on the barbecue cooking snags, and you just have a barbecue around a fire and a few beers. I think that's what Harvey's like. Is that what, like the Harvey Open? Yeah.
Mulaney was like that.
That's why I loved Mulaney, man. Like, that is a great feeling for a golf course.
Like the president could also serve beers as well. Like
Yeah.
they just go
Yep.
work there or volunteer there as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
You ever do binning up during its time?
No, binning up.
Binning up.
I've seen photos of binning up. I saw this like rolling fairway and just
Was
going.
that the place at Twiggy Forest?
Yes.
Bought,
Yeah.
sold? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so I think he bought it in all intentions of
Bring it back.
bringing it back and doing it. It was only 9 holes originally, is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think he wanted to turn it into 18. That's what I've heard. Excuse me.
What cough was that?
I need a bigger one. You know what I was
Go on,
saying last
pack it
night?
in.
You know what I was saying last night on the plane? Like, you try and do a little cough.
And it makes it worse.
Yeah, and it makes it worse. Ready? Here we go.
Better.
That was a good cough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Twiggy Forest, maybe we'll have a chat with our mate Twiggy. What?
Rating a cough. Sorry.
Oh,
We're tired.
What'd
We've
you
had
rate
that. 4.
a 4?
We've had an hour's sleep. Like, we should probably say that.
Yeah, we landed at 12:30. Got to the room at about 1:15, 1:15, 1:30-ish.
Yeah.
I know I was in bed by about 2, and the alarm went off at 4:50. So she's been a long day.
Are we having a nap? I'm having a nap.
Yeah, and then I want to go for Korean barbecue. I've got it locked in that we're going to do a Korean barbecue tonight. Becca's coming.
Yep.
It's only about 3 blocks away from where we're staying.
Yep.
Voco or something, I think we're staying at. Korean barbecue, 3 corners around, load up.
Yep.
I reckon that's a go. A couple of Asahis.
Yep. Dead
Yep.
king. Yep.
You want some questions?
Yeah, sorry, we got sidetracked.
How long have we been recording for, you reckon?
A little bit. Actually, I got a question for you. With golf, this is probably more specific for WA listeners, but so in WA, just for those who don't know, we don't have many golf courses. So we have 41 in the Perth area.
It's in the 40s, yeah.
Yeah. So, but the amount of people that are wanting to play golf is crazy. So nearly every golf club has a nomination fee or a wait list, and then the nomination fees are just getting bigger and bigger because they can, which sucks. But I understand that as well. What are your thoughts on? Do you reckon the ones down, up north, will start getting busier?
Where up
people
north?
Like not too far, like Ledge and Lancelin. Like imagine a bit of money behind them and getting them up a little bit to. It's like an hour and 10.
It's not an hour and 10.
Not from your house.
Well, not even from your house.
About an hour and 30. But those places, like Ledge is a great track.
Massive fan.
I would love to see a bit of money pumped into them. They can look after their greens.
How do you get money into them?
I don't know.
They're like, you can't even say local government because what's that? It's like the Shire of Lansdowne or something. So it's like, I'm sure they've probably got...
I guess it's numbers. Like if numbers start picking up and a lot of people go through, but it's an all honesty box of stuff. So they've got to be paying for it as well. If they're producing some more income, then the council might go, hang on, what's going on down there at the golf club?
You know what we could do? We hit up Tourism WA and we say, we're going to do 8 golf courses outside of the Perth Metro, no nearer than 100 kilometres to the CBD. Mm-hmm. So we do that. Ledge, Lano, Albany. Well, Albany's already got a name for itself, I guess, but like, let's pick 10 golf courses.
Like show off courses that you don't know about.
Let's go to Esperance.
Esperance?
Where?
Calbarry.
Calbarry.
Sneaky one, very.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What's the Dongra? I played Dongra. That's 18 holes.
What's the one with the sand fairways that the guy, they literally got the tractor out and like,
I went out to Meriden.
Meriden, right.
Yeah, so Meriden's pretty much almost the halfway point between Perth and Kalgoorlie. So then you've got it's basically you put in quarters, you drive out to Meriden, then you get to Southern Cross, then you get to Kalgoorlie.
Yeah.
So, about a third of the way out-ish.
We should do that. Like we've got enough platform now that we get to play nice courses like this, but we need to go do those sort of things, I reckon.
Just the absolute battlers.
Yeah.
The everyday punter golf course. I like it, man.
I'm keen for that. Maybe that's the goal for next year. We add a couple of, we'll call it the battlers.
The battlers. Yeah.
There you go.
I can
And
do that.
I'll battle my way around those courses.
Here we go. What's another one? Off topic. Scotty's coming back from Japan. Oh, off topic. Sorry. How did you pack your Scotties coming back from Japan?
They did. Well, we had a golf bag.
Yeah, we had a golf bag. That eliminates that.
But then they also put it in like a clear, not clear bag, but a nice bag, wrapped it up.
You get a Scotty in. I reckon you'd almost get a Scotty in my. Oh no, it's pushing it. Yeah, you wouldn't get one in my suitcase.
No.
How long does it take you to realistically build? This is for you. How long does it take to realistically these too many takes in here, to build a decent, repeatable golf swing?
Repeatable?
Yeah.
Never.
Never. Yeah,
It's never like the most asked question is how to be more consistent. If I knew the answer to that, I would be playing right now out there.
Yeah.
I'd have a caddy. I'd be on the live tour. I'd be winning.
As Becca just lifts up a book that's in the library here that says
David Lederer, The Golf Swing.
The Golf Swing, yeah. So I think what you're trying to get me to do as well is you're just trying to make it more consistent. It can never be perfectly consistent, but you're trying to eliminate the systems that can make it inconsistent, like the wild, straight up in the air, the high shoulder. If you can just get me to turn my chest and get to a point, then at least it's like checkpoints.
I think this is sort of more of a modern swing, but I think face control through impact is probably the most modern change in golf. A lot like early days used to be like releasing the club head over and flicking your hands. And if you want to be consistent, you've got to hit the ball out the middle and you have to have the face aiming straight. So the best way to do that is to have a golf swing where that club face isn't doing too much as you hit the ball.
Yeah.
But at that same point, it is so easy just to be slightly off, hit it off the toe, hooks. That's why this game is so infuriating / amazing, because when you get it, you've earned it because you've done a lot of things right to make that happen.
I agree.
You didn't listen to any of that last bit, did you?
I'm trying to
out some wisdom.
I'll listen to the podcast back, mate. I was trying to find some new questions. One question that stands out a lot here is, how are the iron covers? Oh my goodness! I know
he's having a mental breakdown.
I know we spoke just briefly with Hammer about it, but if I can just elaborate on the iron covers for just, give me 30 seconds here. So played the 9 holes, just walked 9 holes with my daughter. It was fantastic, great afternoon, good weather. If you are on the fence to whether you should get iron covers or not, don't. Do not get iron covers. Don't even toy with the idea. Now, the thing is, I know I'm offending and upsetting people that use iron covers. Here we go. Ready? Hot take. Get rid of them. Get rid of those. I don't care if your clubs get dinged up. I don't care if they clang against the next one. I don't care if you've accidentally closed your boot on a club and the iron cover would have saved it. Get rid of the iron covers. They are the worst thing that's happened to my golf swing since missing the ball, right? I missed the ball once with a chip. The iron covers are the most stressful things and they slow down pace of play. They should be banned. I honestly think that they are like a new rule should be implemented. Get rid of the iron covers. That's my thoughts on them.
Can I argue back?
No.
I'm going to do it. If you go out and you spend $4,000 on a set of irons, man, I want to make sure they're looked after. The only problem is when I picked your iron covers out, I got the zippers and I am so happy. The whole thing about the iron covers was nothing about how it looked in your bag. I didn't care about that. It's the taking them off, putting them in your bag, and then they fall down the bottom.
Yep.
And you've experienced all that, and you're not even started round 1 with them.
So after, yes, Braden.
I feel like if you got him the neoprene wetsuit covered ones, just because he tends to spend a bit of time near the water hazards and.
Well, I did get the iron covers after spending. Help me, I'm under the water. Yeah. So I feel like I've been thrown in the deep end with the iron covers. See, the father-in-law uses them, and he just has like a little neat little sock thing that goes over like
that. Straight past that one.
So someone told me, on the contrary to everything I've just said, that they enjoy them because it gives them time to assess the shot. They go, I need a 6 iron. They look at the iron cover and go, it's a 6 iron. Now, I'm going to argue against that and go, you can just put the wrong cover on the wrong club. And if you're backing in the fact that you've got the right cover, there's literally a fault in that system. There's a position for error that you can pick out the wrong club. The wetsuit with the zip and the magnet, it's too much. I lost the lob wedge head cover. I told you this story on the plane. I lost the lob wedge head cover. I had to walk back 40 metres back to where I hit the lob wedge shot from. Wasn't there. Had to pull all the irons and all the driver. Had to pull everything off the tee box and sort through my bag, and it was stuffed right down the bottom of my bag. Now, that was on hole 9. That's 9 holes into using these iron covers. I've never been so mad in my life, man. I hit that ball so hard. I was so furious. And then not only that, because I had to pull all the clubs out, the clubs are on the ground. I've stepped back and I've stood on an iron. The shaft was leaning up against the driver, and I bent the shaft of my iron because I had to pull them all. Becca's shaking his head. Because I had to pull everything out of the bag. So it's just a mess. It's time constraining. It adds time. It's slow. It's pace of play. Get rid of them.
I gave a lesson to a bloke who had a full set of iron covers and just this. He said the reason he has them is because when he was a young kid and he would go to the driving range with his dad, he would then sit in the back seat with his dad's clubs.
Oh, yeah.
And they would be on his lap. And as they were driving, they were going click, click, clack, whack, whack, whack. And he reckons he's just got this stigma about it now. And he can't have his clubs whacking together because it takes him back to sitting in a hot car.
Oh, not good.
Yeah. I think it's just been one of the great punishments for you because I know you're not coping well, and we haven't even started.
Yeah, I know. It's you know what? It's well done. Anybody that wants to compete in the John Daly Classic and not come last to get the iron covers, yeah, don't.
Do I get a trophy or anything?
No, who cares, mate?
Well, you're joking.
Well, that's Greg Norman's hat.
Oh, well, there we go. Is it?
It's Greg Norman's hat, and he's signed it. Maybe you can take that. Can you pick it up and bring it into camera? You reckon? Go, do it. If you're not watching on YouTube, jump on YouTube, give it a watch. Chopper's literally just picked up. That's Greg Norman's hat. He signed it. I don't know. You in focus? You out of focus?
I don't know. There you go.
So that's Greg Norman's hat. Maybe that's a trophy. Maybe we'll nick that. But yeah, just I guess we haven't done housekeeping. Bit of housekeeping.
If you're in the library,
yeah,
if you can't find a decent book, become a swinger. We'll find it for you. That was terrible. No,
that was the worst.
Is it the worst? I'm getting worse. No, thank you very much to the patrons. We've got to say thank you to those who are in a part of that group because they give the feedback. We have a chat with them, suggestions for what we should be doing. So it's very, very good.
I would like to say thank you to the everyday punter that listens as well.
Yeah.
And specifically the person that tells their friend to listen to the podcast. Are you looking for a new podcast? Listen to the swing of it. Because the best way to grow is when someone tells someone to listen to a podcast. Because I know I've done the same thing with a few of the podcasts I listen to. This is the easiest way to grow. If you tell your friends, tell everyone. Get them on board.
So we're back in the studio next week. Yep. We're back again, and then we're off again.
Yep.
We're all over the place.
It's a busy couple of months leading up to Christmas, but it's going to be worth it because loads of content, more stories to tell, more experiences.
Our Japan video should be coming out Sunday. So the first Japan game on Sunday.
Yep.
Which a lot of people have been asking for. So that'll start coming out. A bit of this from today.
Yep.
Got plenty in the bank.
And I think probably our biggest thanks to our best friends at GolfBox.
Yep.
GolfBox have been fantastic. I'm actually dressed by GolfBox today.
Yeah, you went in there and got some stuff. It is a Callaway shirt.
It is a Callaway shirt, mate. I'm telling you, I've always loved TaylorMade. I love them, but always been a big fan of Callaway. I think Callaway is quite a nice brand.
Do they do belts?
Oh, I didn't bring a belt to Queensland, man.
Didn't we hear about it?
Absolute stitch me up, mate. Oh my God. So I forgot to bring a belt, but I went to GolfBox and I got kitted out. I got a couple of shirts, a couple of pairs of shorts. GolfBox.
You know what I want to bring back?
What?
Hammer's word of the day.
Yeah, I know.
And then I reckon if someone can pick it in the chat, they get something from GolfBox.
Do you want me to do the word of the day?
Have you done it already?
No. I'm not that smart. I can't think ahead like that.
I think we bring it back. Big fan of that. I think everyone listens like that part the best.
Yeah. Those comments were about.
We'll bring that back, and then we'll ask GolfBox if we can give away some shag bags if you get it, or something.
I don't want to...
Are you staying in a specific accommodation this week sponsored by Heyscape or?
No, I don't think Heyscape's having anything over here. Mate, I'm busting for the toilet.
Oh, yeah?
Becca, do you want to talk for like 30 seconds while I go to the toilet?
Becca, come sit here. Yeah.
Becca.
Welcome to the pod.
Pleasure to be.
If anyone doesn't know, Braden Becker is an Australian tour player. Well, actually, this will be good for people to hear. So you tried to pre-qualify for the PGA that's happening right now, and you had to head out on Monday. So what's involved? What's involved in like a pre-qualifier?
Pre-qualifier, effectively this week there was 2 venues. Both had about 90 players.
Yeah.
And then at each of those 2 venues, there was 3 spots given to the field. So effectively 180 guys playing for 6 spots. Scores, the venue at my venue there was a playoff for the 3rd spot at 6 under par. Someone shot 8, someone shot 7, and then there was 2 guys at 6.
Oh.
So you shoot 5 under, pretty good round. Like you've really played well, and you've probably missed a couple of chances, and you get absolutely nothing for it.
It's just such a cutthroat.
Just a bit of confidence.
Yeah. Far out. It's people always go like, "Oh, go try and play on tour." You're like, yeah, you don't realise what's involved in all that.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like, oh, just rock up and play. Like, no. Like you have to qualify to qualify to qualify.
It's some of the worst, which is why a lot of guys commit to going to qualifying school, because it basically gives you a higher category, which then you'll know up front whether or not you're getting into the tournament.
Yeah.
Due to our tournaments this year being so heavy on the winners category list being so long, it's obviously resulted in a lot of guys that should have been actually exempt to play in this field actually are missing out. The spot, especially at next week, Aussie Open, being the winner of getting a start at the Masters.
Yeah.
I think that encouraged a lot of the Europeans to fly over and actually be here for 2 weeks, to acclimatise this week. Obviously, it's good money. It counts towards their order of merit, being a post-sanctioned tournament, and then go ham on trying to get a start at the Masters, because you still have the exemption to the Open as well for the top 3 spots that aren't, if you're not already in the British Open.
Far out. And then even we were talking about it. They've had pretty bad weather here in Queensland, and there was a $100,000 pro-am. So people think the winner gets $100,000. They don't. The winner would have won about $18,000.
Yep.
Someone went out there in the morning and shot a 62.
Yep.
Thunderstorm came in, completely whitewashed the whole event, abandoned.
And it needed to. The golf course was destroyed. Yep. There was massive dents in the greens. There was literally nearly cricket ball-sized hailstones that were denting cars and denting the greens and stuff like that. It was bedlam. I was here, and I've never seen anything like it.
That young bloke.
To then come out and actually play golf the next day was amazing as well.
But that young bloke he's not going to get a cent of that $18,000. No. It's just crazy. He would have been spewing sitting in his hotel room watching that storm come through.
Well, effectively that money pays for his qualifying chances at other Q schools coming up. It would pay for obviously caddy fees and accommodation flights like in the immediate future. There's so many things that money can cover, and it gets wiped out. It is what it is, and it doesn't. It's not just a one-off either. It happens fairly often.
Yeah.
It's more often than it should. Put it that way.
Far out. Well, there you go. I was just asking our mate Becca about what life is like trying to play on the tour. It is not easy. It is not easy.
I reckon one day maybe I'm back. You're out now.
Perfect.
You take it, Becca, mate. Thanks, Becky. You've done very well, mate, filling in for me there. I reckon that's one thing. Maybe one day we can get Becca, or even you, like Becca and someone else that's onto it. Like, imagine having Becca and a caddy. What was Jed's caddy's name today? Was it Lockie? Yeah. Imagine getting him. Just to talk about what it's like. I think
travelling and popping.
Yeah, people really don't. Who's a good one? Cooper. Coops.
Yep.
You can't see on camera, but there's a trophy over there. Bit of a Stanley Cup style trophy. Maybe we'll just nick that one for the classic. Yeah.
You know what I wanted? It just needs to be like a beer with a cigarette hanging out the side.
I did think about it being a custom-made trophy that's literally just like a pair of pants that go to the waist. Really stylish pants, though. Do you know what I mean? Like the
loudmouth ones that John Daly wears.
Yeah, like John Daly wears. Yeah, like the really loud pants, just like that. A pair of shoes, pants all the way to the waist. Maybe we can get one of them custom made. That'd be cool. We'll get one made by the next one.
Very good. In a year, that's a year break between that event.
How do we normally? We thanked our good friends. You've done a little bit of housekeeping. It was horrible, but it's pretty clean here in the library.
Very clean. Yeah. How do I clean an already beautiful Royal Queensland?
That's why I was so poor.
Library. Yeah.
We'll scale you up properly.
Literally have no idea what you just said, Becca. We'll wrap it up, I guess. We'll keep the punters thirsty for more for next week.
We're back next week.
My phone's just gone off. It's not on silent. That's a round of beers.
Back next week. Some stuff coming out from Japan. The pod will be back. Plenty to come.
We did have a brief chat about doing some series type things with the swing of it. So the John Daly Classic obviously went really well for views and stuff on YouTube. And we love the idea of like more golf being on the YouTube side of it. Now, obviously that's not going to be good to listen to as a podcast, but for viewing, you, me and Hammer playing more golf on camera. I love the idea of it.
Yep.
I love putting maybe some sort of a little series together. We've obviously got to do the video where him and I play against you. Mm-hmm. I'll wait till you give me that lesson and I'm back in form.
It's quite hard to take two people on that I'm trying to help get better. Because then when they hit good shots, I'm proud. But then on the other half, no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good. I'm quite tired and I'm ready for a quick nap and then a Korean barbecue and then 36 holes of golf tomorrow.
Reckon they sell a horse at this Korean bar?
Oh, no, I'm not having a horse. I'm not having a horse.
Thanks very much. Hooroo. We'll see you next time.
Yep.